Everything always works out for me. This is message 497 and day 12 in the 15 Day Serene 15 Challenge. And this message is dedicated to Ruben Chavez. Everything always works out for me. What if this were true for you? How would this change the way you respond to things in your life? Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor who faced one bad event after another in his life, it seemed like. A plague swept through the Roman Empire that, for over a 15-year span, killed about a third of the empire. Can you imagine over 100 million Americans dying from some unstoppable disease? He lost a spouse, he lost a child, and dealt with at least 3 civil wars. Abraham Lincoln didn't have anything on Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius is one of the more famous emperors because he kept a journal. It was never intended to be published, but it was saved after his death, which he died near present-day Vienna, Austria, and we have this journal today. It's basically his personal pep talks. One of his principles was when you find something hard to bear, there must be things that you are forgetting. I'll say that again. When you find something hard to bear, there are things you are forgetting. It was like a trigger for him to look for a silver lining, so to speak. He would then start listing truths that he held on to. And when he faced situations he didn't understand, he would fall back on what he did understand. One example is the idea of Amor Fati. That's Latin for loving fate. And this is not resignation. It's believing in a purpose and grand design for everything. This is a real time saver. Accepting what happens saves us time. We don't feel the need to curse fate or complain about our luck when we practice Amor Fati. We don't spend time wishing we could change the past. Instead, we focus on what we can do. We assess what has happened, we decide on the best response, and we actively work to affect things within our control. The way this is expressed in Christianity is best summed up in something St. Paul wrote, which goes, quote, "All things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to his purpose," end quote. Now, don't misunderstand this to say everything that happens is good. It doesn't say that. Getting betrayed is not good. Getting injured is not good. But God is so powerful and wise that he has designed even the bad things to work for our good. John Newton put it this way: everything is needful that God sends, and nothing can be needful that God withholds. A person who believes that can't be beat. And if you believe that, then you can say, everything always works out for me.